All right, thank you everybody for getting out your stuff quickly and quietly for math class. Today, we are going to learn a little bit more about multiplication and how we use multiplication to solve word problems. All right? Again, another way to do multiplication is adding equal groups. We always have to add equal groups if we are going to multiply. To make this fun, it's now October. How many of you guys like to go trick-or-treating in October? Yes, we love going trick-or-treating. I love it growing up. I would always try to go to as many houses as I could, get as much candy as I could because I just love candy. Anybody else love candy?
Me.
No? A couple of you do? All right. So, in order to learn multiplication, we are going to act like we are going trick-or-treating. So, I have everybody a bucket. All right, we're going to put the bucket in front of you. You can leave it there, Haley. You don't need to touch it. All right, and let's look at our word problem here. It says this. There are 3 people. Oh, here's our 3 people who go trick-or-treating. They go to 10 houses. All right, and let's keep in mind here, every house is just giving us 1 piece of candy. They go to 10 houses. How much candy do they get in all? So not just you, but all 3 of you, how much do we get in all? So, in the past, we've learned repeated addition, okay? Repeated addition is adding 3 numbers together, okay? So in this example here, what would be our repeated addition? What number are we going to add 3 times? Kaden.
So what we need to add 3 times is the 10.
Is the 10. So it would look like this. 10
and then
plus 10 plus 10. All right, let's not do the answer yet. Okay, let's hold off on the answer. So that is repeated addition, right? So for multiplication, what we are going to do is we are going to do a times symbol. That's what multiplication is. All right? Another way to say multiplication would be groups of. Okay? So we have 3 groups of. And how many pieces of candy did we get at each house? Do you remember, Haley? 10. We all got 10 pieces of candy from all the houses. Okay? So we're saying 3 groups of 10 is our multiplication. We're going to do it equals, just like we do for repeated addition. So this is our equation. All right? Some of you have been doing a great job of learning your math facts. Does anybody know what 3 times 10 is? Alexis.
30.
30. That is correct. 3 times 10 is 30. And we want to write down pieces of candy. We always want to try to label our answer. Pieces of candy. So all of us got 30 pieces of candy. If you don't know your math facts, let me borrow your table. Everybody has a table in front of you. What you want to do is, you want to find these numbers on your table. You're going to find the first one at the top, the 3, and the second number on the side. You're going to look at the yellow lines. You're then going to bring your finger down all the way to the 10 and over, and you could circle the number what you landed on. Haley, what number did I circle?
30.
30, right? So that's how you can do your multiplication if you don't know all of your math facts, or it's a way to double check your answer. Yes, Kaden?
What I do is I just go from like the side and then up, and then like the one that like when I go straight, then when I have to go up, when it stops going straight, that's the answer.
Got it. So you need to make sure you go up on the correct number though, right?
Yeah.
Very good. That's another way to look at your table. Let's do another problem. Let's say, for example, we all bring a friend, okay? Haley brings a friend, Alexis brings a friend, and Kaden brings a friend. Well, we need more buckets, don't we?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we're losing our buckets. Where did our other bucket go?
I don't know.
We're going to have to use our flower and garden bucket, okay? So, we now have how many buckets? Let's count. 1, 2,
3, 4, 5,
6. So we got 6 buckets because we have 6 people going, okay? So let's change this number to a 6. There are 6 people who go trick-or-treating. And we're going to say we only go to 4 houses this time. It started to rain. Can you believe that? It started to rain. So we were only able to go to 4 houses. Okay? So our new equation is going to be what? Do you know the answer, Alexis? 6 times 4. Very good. And then let's remember, 6 groups of 4. Does that make sense? Our group equals our bucket. And we're going to imagine 4 pieces of candy in each bucket because everybody only gets 1 piece of candy at a house. All right. Does anybody know what 6 times 4 is? Caden, do you know what 6 times 4 is?
24.
24. Very good. You know your math fact of 6 times 4. Good. Again, you can use your table, and you're going to go to the 6 at the top, Haley, and 4 on the side. Right here. 6 and 4. And where do they connect? Right here at the 24. So you can circle the 24 so you can remember. All right? Yes, Alexis.
You took my pencil.
I took your pencil. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
There you go. All right. So you guys are going to work individually on these worksheets. There are 3 problems. What I want you to do is, we will get you some help. I want you to solve the problem by writing the whole equation. It's going to look like this. Something like this. The equation and the answer. Okay? And as you can see, I didn't label. Pieces of candy. All right, so you want to make sure you label your answer. I will give you 15 minutes and we're going to turn it in at the end, all right? All right, at this time I would go around the room and I would look for students that might need help, whether it be understanding what numbers to use or understanding the multiplication table. Okay. All right, 15 minutes are now up. All right. As I was walking around, you guys were doing a great job, and it looks like a lot of you were understanding how we multiply. Also, one thing I observed is this. A lot of you were looking at the multiplication table, and you guys kind of realized something. Let's use our 6 times 4 as an example. Thank you, Alexis. If we go from 6 at the top and 4 on the side, if we circle that number, it's 24.
24.
However, some of you were going from 4 at the top and 6 on the side. What number do we get, Alexis?
24.
We get the same number, don't we, Haley? So what that means is we can take 6 times 4 or 4 times 6. And they equal the same number of pieces of candy. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That makes sense, Caden? Mm-hmm. All right, anybody have any questions? No? Very good. You guys did a great job today. As a reward, go ahead and choose out a piece of candy and pass the bucket to the next student. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to pound that like button and share this video so everyone else can learn how to multiply. Take care.